to the Seoul main station, which I haven't been to yet, so I'm gonna have to check that out, how busy it's gonna be. We're heading south. We're not going to Busan yet. We're going to Daegu first for about 4 days. Actually, will admit, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing there yet. But I think it'll probably be sort of like the calm few days before another few busy days in Busan. So we'll see what happens when we get there. It's about a 4-hour train ride from here, so I'm not too sure if it's a fast train or a slow train. Either way, I'm looking forward to it. It should be good. So there's multiple train lines. KTX is the fast one. I'm taking the Hua, which is the slow one. So it's going to take me about 4 hours to get south. This is the one I'm taking. There is no track yet, so I just have to wait. Still got quite a bit, hour and a half. That's alright, that's not actually that big a video. Okay, number 4. Let us away. First slow train experience in Korea. Oh, there we are. It's looking a bit older. It's not one of the newer ones, it's one of the slow trains. So, yeah, I think the fast train takes about 2 hours, slow train takes about 4. So, let's find out where we're going. Arrived in Daegu. Wasn't the train station I thought I was going to get off. I might have got off one too early, but there's the main train station, well, there's this train station in the centre of the city, and then there's the eastern train station, which is the one I thought I was getting off at, but I got off here instead. No zombies to report on my train to Busan. Yeah, got a much more of a smaller city vibe here in Daegu. Definitely much more what I was expecting. Actually in Sheila territory. So I'm just going to make this way to this park just while I'm waiting to get to check in and lie down. It's hot walking around with this bloody bag. We'll climb up to the top of this. This used to be a fortress. Yeah, it was the Sheila fortress, and it was probably one of the, it says it's one of the oldest in the peninsula, 3rd century AD, which was, oh yeah, early Sheila period. Alrighty, let's go. Seals. Right, that's random. Okay. This is a zoo? A free zoo? It's been a while since I've seen a free zoo, especially with those sorts of animals. What? Where was that place with the free zoo? God, I can't remember. Lima, maybe? Oh, I don't know. Either way, that's random. This is very random. Bengal tiger. This does not look right to me at all. Even the monkeys don't seem that happy. Okay, that's cute. You're a little baby, aren't you? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I scared you. I'm sorry, but you're adorable. Actually, even you're not a baby and you're pretty cute. You guys are huge. You're easily the largest birds I've ever seen. Holy shit. It's actually depressing to look at. They're so smart. Shouldn't be like this. I don't think these conditions are particularly good at all. I feel like it's been long since this was actually properly maintained. Oh, enough of this. I'm gonna head back to my hostel, I think, and catch up on the sleep from getting up at 5 AM for today. There's a robot in it, so that's it.
Remember the little iPads which I've never ordered from before. I've just learned it. I've ordered from it, but I've just learned you can actually change the language. I did it in Korean because I didn't realise that. And God, this is so weird. Use the robot for me, but they don't cook these ones at the tables. They cook these ones in the kitchen and then they bring them over. If I can get a shot of the robot, I will.
I'm going to admit, now that I'm in Daegu, I've completely forgotten my reasoning for coming here. I've had a look. There's a little bit to do. Not as much as I remembered or expected, which is alright. I think I've had a very busy couple of days. I'm going to have a very busy week after this week, so Daegu could be sort of my relaxed city with a few things mixed in. Here, actually this path was used by the independence movement in 1919 when the Japanese were here. And this church was built around the same time, although it's definitely had some renovations since. It looks beautiful. It's crazy. But yeah, this is a historical path to be following. At the moment, the Independence Movement Road. Started walking in this direction just because I noticed the towers, which again, very Western, very Gothic style. So I sort of thought it was a bit out of place. I think Korea does have a fairly decent, decent sized, Christian community, which I didn't really think of to begin with. Oh, it's a beautiful cathedral though, I won't deny that. Point out, I've lost my hat somewhere between leaving that zoo and getting to the hostel. I don't know where it's gone. That'll be the third or fourth version of that hat I've lost. It's the one thing that I always lose whenever I'm traveling. It's always my hat, nothing else. There's a thing for Korean theme parks. This is the second one I've seen. I was suggested to go to the one in Seoul, but theme parks are not really my thing. Plus they're ridiculously expensive for what they actually are. I'm not actually stopping there, but you see the tower in behind. It's the Daegu equivalent of the Seoul Tower. I'm not going to climb it, it is cheaper, but there's a mountain that's in the south there that I'm going to climb tomorrow, assuming the weather, well, yeah, tomorrow. That should be able to get me the views I like. I've reached a park. I believe this is called Daegu Park. We're going to go for a bit of a wander and explore. Look like a Daegu storm's coming. And we got this. I'm not 100% sure. There isn't actually anything that says anything at the moment. Seems like the freedom movement from Japan was actually very, very strong down here in Daegu, because there's quite a lot of monuments, and like the street that I was on, that was where they marched down. So there seems to be quite a bit of going ons over here. I can only imagine visiting this type of park during the autumn, just seeing the colour of the trees. That would be beautiful. And the flowers during the spring. Not during the dead centre of summer. Good thing I decided to wait. It's coming down really, really hard now. That's solid raindrop. Oh. Definitely a good thing I waited. Really slowed down, it's been almost half an hour. I made a run for it. Only a little bit late. It's actually not too bad. Still hasn't slowed down. I think that I would have invested in an umbrella at this point, considering the last, 4 months. Nope. I'm not smart, clearly.
No, I just don't mind a little bit. I don't mind getting a little bit wet.